Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn. I am Corey. I'm the Game Master running Numenera this week for our 5 faithful players. They're the heroes, and I am their Zordon. Let me introduce them real quick. At the very bottom there, we have the Smooth Black Ranger. We have Tarek. Next to him, we have the Fierce Yellow Ranger. It's Crystal. Above him, we have the Brainy Blue Ranger. It's Colin. Next to him, we have the Girl Ranger.
The Girl Ranger?
The Pink Ranger. It's Helen. Her defining characteristic is she's a girl. Don't blame me. Blame Power Rangers.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And then the guy who the guy who messed up and is wearing a fursuit instead. It's Howard.
I totally thought you were gonna go with Alpha. I thought you were gonna be like, it's
Alpha. That's another good one.
I thought he was going to do the annoying robot thing too.
You know, maybe that would have been better. No, I'm wrong. So, everybody is chilling out in this valley where some of the things are going wrong here, and you're trying to fix the pylons that are malfunctioning. That keeps this small community away from the rest of the world, but also protects it from the harsh environments outside. I believe last place we stopped, you were waking up in the morning. It was a new day. And you have one last quest ahead of you before you can take your pilgrimage to the icon.
Does that reset the list of rests or whatever?
Yes. You can take, if you still have rest you need to take, you can take all of them.
Cool.
So whatever rest you haven't taken, you can take.
I hadn't taken my 10-hour rest yet, so I don't think I did.
So if you have any damage, you can use your rest to try and recover as much as you can. So, what is everybody doing this morning? Where are y'all headed?
Well, I think we still need to tell the elders that we built the house.
Yes, we did build a house.
Okay.
Let's go.
Y'all all go to... Does everybody go to the Elder's place this time, or is it just still Praxis and Jade?
I think we can all go. Why not?
Didn't we all go last time? I remember meeting the elders.
No,
Oh.
I got left behind
Yeah.
at the thing.
Oh, okay.
Jet did meet the Elders last time. That is true.
Yes.
All right, I'm good to go see the elders again.
Okay.
Okay.
You go to the Elders building, and the only one there to meet you is Okayai. Okayai. Welcome back. I heard that the building is complete. That was a very fine task you did. You are indeed on your way to piousness. But there's one last task you need to prove. One of purity, actually.
Yes.
In Mirror Lake, at the bottom of it, there is the key to the icon. It is a pearl about the size of your thumb. It is inside a small box at the bottom of the lake. If you can retrieve it, you will have access to the icon.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
So one of you guys dropped your keys off the boat and we have to go get it back.
I'm not asking you to do anything, sir. In fact, I don't know why you're here. You'll probably, break into the icon anyways with your ne'er-do-well ways.
Well, I might if I hadn't heard that it kills everybody that gets close to it. Seems like a pretty effective deterrent.
He has been helping us complete our tasks.
Oh.
True.
So, you wish to go on the pilgrimage as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you guys realize this, but all the stealing and everything I've been doing around here my whole life, I'm really just practicing for when I get out in the world so I can steal stuff to bring home for you. So
We don't want
You're welcome.
ill-gotten gains.
You're what?
Your ill-gotten gains.
The founders have given everything out that we need here. All we need to do is maintain it. And you're a wild card. You're part of the reason things might have been breaking down. We weren't pious enough. We didn't listen enough. Maybe this is penance for what you have done. Fixing what you have broken.
man, I didn't break anything.
If you only have one task, which is to maintain things, shouldn't we all be working with the elders to fix that one broken wall thing? That
I
is
believe
what seems
that is
logical.
exactly what we are doing.
The elders have not assisted you yet.
I have yet to see how all we can do is be pious and follow the rules that the founders have given.
How does this help?
It will keep the community together and make sure that we have a harmonious future.
So you ignore the problem of the broken wall, make us do all the
You
work.
see tiny things. You are a small ant that does not see a bigger picture.
I am not an ant.
He is a synthetic.
To me,
They have
you
no mind.
are. So be a good little worker and go do some work.
We shall
Praxis,
return.
keep your thing in line.
Your elders have logic fallacies. They should correct them.
I think we should leave before we end up in jail or something.
We will
Or in
return
charge.
with Earl.
Or dead. I mean. Oh, about
Let's
that
get
key at the
going.
bottom of the lake or something. Let's go do that.
Yep.
I start
Earl
like
Lang.
scooting, crashes out, like, hurry up, get out of here before you get killed.
Let's go.
Get me out of here before I steal something.
No use asking them about details. They won't give them anyway.
It's pious. That's the details. Let's get out of here. Let's piously leave.
Now I'm hungry for pie.
But you just had cookies.
Dough, cookie dough.
I'll bake you a pie
Pious.
later. Let's get
Are,
out of
the,
here.
I'm
are
pious.
these
for
founders that the elders are pious to still around? Maybe they can help.
No, they haven't been around for a very long time.
Are we out of earshot of the elders? Did we actually leave? Or
Did
y'all
y'all?
supposed to-
I
Yeah.
assume y'all left.
Yeah.
You shoot everybody out.
Oh, the elders talking. Well, you guys are gonna get us all murdered. Like, can we move on, please?
I don't know about you guys. I feel like it might be time for a change of leadership around here.
You are suggesting we slay your elders.
Well, no.
No, he's not
necessarily.
suggesting that.
I mean, that's what Jet suggested. But
I
just
mean-
an outsider.
Granted, their views are a little antiquated, but I don't think we need to be staging any coups right now. Like, we have things we need to do. Shouldn't we focus on that first before y'all, revolutionize?
Yes. First things first. We need to see about getting things fixed. So let's find that pearl.
Safety is preferable to danger.
Yep. We'll fix the icon. We'll use it to win the favor of the people,
And
and
then
we'll overthrow them.
Then we shall seize the means of production.
You guys go down to Mirror Lake, and it's basically the lake that formed in this valley.
You don't say.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's pretty clean and clear water. It reflects very well. It's probably why they called it Mirror Lake. And it's, I don't know, it's about 1.5 kilometers long and half a kilometer wide.
So pretty big. About how
Okay.
long, in my estimation, would it take for me to swim to the bottom of this lake?
You're not sure.
Less
You don't
than
know.
10 hours?
Less than 10 hours. You're not sure.
I asked for a very specific reason.
There are some boats.
Okay.
Are you willing to explore your lake for you?
First, if it acts as a key to the icon, it may be a Numenera and something that can be scanned for.
I may be able to sense it if we get close.
I have a device which will allow me to work underwater.
I do too.
I will-
I will not be getting in the water. I'll be staying.
I will walk into the water.
Are
Okay.
you to sink like a stone?
As his butt turns into like a propeller, he starts like
So
submarining
it just
down to
comes
the
out
water.
slowly and starts spinning.
How far into the water do you go?
I continue walking until I'm all the way underwater and just keep looking around.
Okay. You can see pretty nicely down there. I mean, the sunlight comes
I-
through, and the only problem is your suit isn't an environment suit,
I stick a pill in my mouth and swallow it.
and
But he's been in an environment this whole time.
Oh no!
Actually, my
Oh, yeah.
suit is an environment
yeah,
suit.
it is an environment suit. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It keeps the water out.
It keeps the environment.
It keeps the environment in. That's exactly what it does. You're absolutely right.
I
Keeps the
swallow a pill
environment
for it,
favorable.
and I activate my rebreather cipher, and now I can breathe underwater for 10 hours.
Okay. Somebody joins you down there.
I don't sink as
That
well,
way you've got him.
but I could probably swim.
You should
I'm
be
just
able to
walking
swim.
along the bottom.
Exactly. You're walking, and I'm like, let me tie a rope to you so that you can drag me under. Worked perfectly.
How about sound traveling down here? Can we understand each other? Because
I mean,
Well,
sound
no,
travels through
water-
water better than it does through air.
Well, it
yeah,
travels
I'm not really using a
faster.
mouth per se. So through the
It travels
suit.
with less resistance. I'll say that.
His, I'll tell you this: his suit does sink rather well and keeps to the bottom of the lake.
And I will also be looking around the bottom of the lake for any disturbance that might help me to find this pearl.
I'm gonna just sense magic in the area.
Okay.
is it
open
magic?
time.
Did he say that?
Yeah,
If,
that'll
if
make.
it is,
Well, it's since magic
is a
slash
Numenera.
technology.
yeah, if it is a Numenera of some
Here I
sort,
am.
I should be able to.
You'll have to meditate for a minute to do this.
I got 10 hours.
It's very calm underwater.
What are you guys doing at the surface? At the
Just-
shore?
Looking,
Waiting.
Just waiting for them to come back?
hoping they come back. Don't drown. Because I ain't getting in there.
Yep. Can we see them? Is it clear enough that we can see them
It's
underwater?
reflective.
It's reflective, so no, not really.
Okay.
Like, unless you
Well,
go
if
take a
you
boat out.
like go look at the right angle, you should be able to see through
You
the water.
should be able to see through the water, yeah.
If you poke your eyes in.
Do I see any docks? Are there any boats anywhere?
Yeah, there are canoes.
Can we oh, okay. Yeah. Can we
I
rent a
explained
canoe?
this earlier. Yes, there are
Oh,
canoes.
sorry. I missed that. Let's grab a canoe.
Sure.
Talking to.
Okay.
All
Right
of
on.
us on one canoe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
3
could
people
go
is
wrong?
I know, right?
perfectly fine for a canoe.
I mean, I'm low. I could probably fit in the middle. You guys can row it.
That's
So can I make
nice
my
for you.
perception check
I'll
to
put a life jacket on though.
So,
Or-
y'all start rowing out, and y'all get above them.
Yeah.
if we can see where they are exactly, sure. If we can find them.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Gordon, can I make
Um,
my perception check yet?
perception check. First off, this lake is enormous, and finding it is going to take a while. So even with a perception check, you're going to be like, where would it be? You have to kind of think.
All right.
Tarek, Praxis is doing a little meditation, and he is going to sense magic, which just happens. There's no roll for this, is there?
There's no roll and there's no expenditure of effort. I'm just studying.
What's the
So I'll
range
kind of-
on this?
What's the what?
The range is what I'm trying to look up right now.
It just says you must study an object or a location closely for a minute to get a feel of whether the touch of the
Oh.
agent.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'm assuming it's not
So
like
you-
a massive area, but maybe my local environment.
You
know
start
what I mean?
getting a feeling of where this thing might be, and you start heading off in that direction.
Okie doke.
And Howard, you can make a perception at, I'm going to say 5.
All right. I will expend effort, and I am trained.
Great.
To be clear, if you have the skill, that just means trained, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It goes from U to T.
And then from you to me. Ba-dum-ts.
I is inability. U just means it's normal. T is trained. And S is specialized.
S stands for suck at Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek.
Initiative.
That's initiative.
You were initiated.
Hang on.
I
Initially.
said, don't die. That's what I said. I specifically said
Informed everyone.
There we
not
go.
to die.
I forgot to change the difficulty to 5 though.
Yeah.
I did lower it by
3
two,
plus
which
training
is, so
plus
that 9
effort,
should still
that
be
makes
set, right?
5.
It's still a success. That's correct.
All right.
So, you and Praxis, Jet and Praxis start wandering off in the same area of the lake. And you both see a locked box at on the bottom of the lake here.
I will, unless he reaches for it first, I reach for it.
I'll like point to it and blurber.
Blur, blur.
I will play with the lock.
That is too. Yeah.
All right. It's pretty secure. It's not moving anywhere. Not at least not by tugging on it. It is the latch and lock are a bit rusty from being underwater, being that they're made of iron.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and point up to the boat. And do they? I need a rope. I'll tell you what. I'm going to boost you up to the boat. How deep is it?
Here you're about 15 feet.
Okay. Then I will boost you up to the boat, and I'll try and indicate rope. And I'll just say, see if they have rope.
Yeah, you can talk fine under here. Praxis cannot. Praxis needs air to like use his lungs to use his
How
voice
heavy is
box.
this box?
Well, actually, I can breathe water as though it were, or I can extract oxygen from the
Yeah,
water.
You can extract oxygen from the water to breathe, but to
Yeah, I
speak.
You can't resonate your vocal cords with water.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So all of the speech
Nice.
is going to come out in bubbles, blah blah blah. So you really can't talk. But
Blurble,
Jet
blurb, blurb, blurb.
can talk.
Okay, well, I'll kind of let myself float up to the surface and pop my head up and go like, do we have any? Did we bring along any rope? We seem to have located the object, but it is firmly attached to the lake bed.
I probably.
How heavy is the box? Can I pick it up?
It's heavy, so yeah, it's gonna take some effort to some might to pick it up and move it around.
Okay, because I don't have to swim with it. I can walk, but if it's too heavy for one person, that still might be a problem.
So is it,
I don't
is it
have
just-
any rope.
So Praxis, the box is just locked. That's the problem. You need to get into the box,
It is a locked box,
and it's right down there. It's like 15 feet down.
15 feet down.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I
Sure,
can
it's quite strong.
if I can frogman it. I'm gonna dive down there and try to do some underwater lock picking.
I'm
Okay,
finna drown.
you start swimming on down. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Remember to give yourself enough time to get back.
Well, I guess I should start thinking about how I should tell his daddy died.
So, because you're expending water effort, every time you spend points now underwater, it's going to cost one more
Okay.
because of the effort of like having to hold your breath. So yeah, you swim on down there, and there's definitely a box, and it's definitely locked, and the box is, excuse me. The box is made of some kind of material you don't recognize, but the lock and the latch are made of steel, and they've rusted just a bit.
Okay. I will try to pick the lock.
Okay.
So I have this as a skill, which means I'm trained, right?
Yep. This is going to be. I'm going to say this is speed.
Okay.
You have tools for it, so you can do that, and which
That'll
allows
give you
you
one
to pick the
asset.
lock. You can spend effort. I'm going to say this is a level 4 lock.
Okay.
So it's level 4. You can spend effort or not, and click that you are trained, and then make your speed roll.
Okay. I will spend some effort. Is there a cap on how much effort you can spend in a turn?
Yes. You have a effort stat if you look up there, and that's how much effort you can spend.
Okay. Oh,
So right now it
that's
should
It
be 1.
should be 1 unless you bought an extra with XP already.
Got it. I do have 3 XP.
Costs
It's
4.
4.
Did you take the XP from last game too?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll cost 4 XP to raise that.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I will apply effort. I'm trained. Difficulty 4. Haha.
Nice.
That is a success, definitely.
Nice.
By the way, it'll cost you 1 extra because you're underwater. So it's
So
usually
a
3,
total of 3.
but you have an edge, so it goes down to 2. But because you're underwater, it goes back up to 3.
Got it.
All right, the lock comes undone. Click. The top of the chest opens up, and the chest is filled with horseshoes.
All right. I signal to Jet and Praxis,
I'm
You
sorry,
mean bort
bort shoes.
Yes, Bort shoes.
and with the last little bit of my breath, I bubble out, "Have fun," and back up to the surface.
I'll give him a push on the way up to help him, and then I'll start unloading horseshoes into the sand around the box.
Okay. You eventually find the pearl that you're looking for. It's about the size of your thumb.
Port.
I will point to the
So
pearl
what
to
do
make
boat
sure that
shoes
Praxis
look
saw
like?
too. And I'll just point to the shore and start walking.
Okay.
I'll pop my head up and go, "We found it."
All
Oh,
right.
good.
We'll
Let's
turn the canoe around.
follow them to shore.
You'll make it back to shore. And you have your prize.
Yay!
When we're all back together, I go, your elders are aware that this is just dirt that a clam did not like. As I hand it over.
I say it is definitely not a simple pearl.
Mm,
There is something
it is
ancient,
big.
mystical about it. I can
Actually,
think this.
I look back at the lake. I look at the pearl. I step back into the lake, and I'm going to test this water. It's not salt water, right?
Oh no. This'll puff you up if you...
There's no reason a pearl would be found around a lake normally. They just put this in a box in a lake to be jerks.
Oh, yes. That's exactly what happened.
I look at them puzzled. There would be no clams in this lake.
No.
Which is why it is no normal pearl.
Because it
Oysters.
has
There
been
would be no
relocated.
oysters.
I am not sure that it was ever a pearl. It is simply pearl shaped.
Yeah, lots of things are pearl shaped.
I'm sure that if anyone would know, it would be you, Crassus.
Just start calling it the Holy Marble.
It has some intrinsic mystical value. I'm certain of that much. Perhaps it truly is a key.
Well,
Perhaps
Let's
it's a nullification field that
check.
nullifies whatever damage the icon does.
you
May I
go
analyze
try
this
it out?
pearl? May I analyze this pearl? I look at the group.
Yes.
So long as you do not destroy it, I'm sure it should be fine.
Yeah.
No
I'm gonna try
destructive testing.
Okay.
Analyzing. I'll try to understand Numenera, I guess.
Sure. I believe you
Can I
have a
help?
scan ability, right?
Yes.
If you activate your scan ability,
No, understanding Numenera is a skill, isn't it?
yeah, you can
Yeah.
use that as a skill too. Yeah.
They're two different things. Scan isn't necessarily for Numenera.
No, I didn't say scan. I did say analyzing because that's what the character would say, but I'm
Yeah.
using understanding.
Okay, make a skill roll then.
Can I help him with that skill roll?
Sure. If y'all want to combine, are you letting him combine your efforts on this?
Yeah, if he wants to help, does that give me a whatchamacallit, an asset?
Yeah, that'll give you an asset.
I'll take an asset.
It's a level 3 Numenera, so you'll have to make a level 3 roll, which means between
Two.
trained and asset, it goes down to level 1. If you spend effort, no roll necessary.
I like the roll though because I might get a 20.
I know exactly what this is.
So level 1 roll. Don't spend any effort. You get a level 1 roll.
Gotta get a 3.
Aha!
All right, no 20, but I definitely succeed.
So in like magic mystic terms, it's a key. In like technobabble terms, it completes a circuit which allows a device to be activated.
I say the second one.
I thought so. That is what it would
You were
most
correct. This is not a pearl. Does that mean we have failed? We did not find a pearl. Or
No,
your
they-
elders are just liars.
The elders mentioned that it was no ordinary pearl, that it was a key.
But not that it was not a pearl at all.
We might think it is.
They could be ignorant elders.
I thought we established that earlier.
Do you think we should go back to the elders or just go to the icon?
I initially would have said, let us travel to the icon. But I, for one, have not been to the icon before. So I'm not exactly sure what we should expect.
Well, I don't think we're going to find out anything useful there. They have so far been unwilling to give us any details about anything we're to do.
Perhaps they just don't know and are faking it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't know what's inside. It sounds like nobody has been in there in a very long time.
Not since they put that chest at the bottom of the lake, anyway. So yeah, let's go see if we can find a hole to put this thing in.
The elders of my tribe had similar issues with using certain forms of technology. I understand the problems that you are facing.
Luckily, they have some people in this tribe that do understand these things.
So what do you decided to do? Just go directly to the icon?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. You start heading down the road to where the
I
icon
feel like
is.
we're gonna be zapped.
You can
into
see the icon from the lake, actually. I'm going to put this icon up on the screen so everybody who's watching can see it. There it is. It sits...
It's so big.
Yeah, it sits on top of a craggy mountain, and it has that blue glowing gem in it. Yes. The path leading to the icon winds back and forth to the north, sometimes making a switchback to reach higher elevations. Along the sides of the path are remnants of old offerings of food and wooden carvings from villagers too afraid or too respectful to approach any closer. Just before the path becomes jagged and precarious, a small pile of flat stones, each with a warning inscribed in it, in the truth, says to come no closer. The path near the stones is covered in more offerings, most of which are at least a week old. Beyond the stone marker, the path continues along the top of a low ridge. Do y'all continue past the stone marker, saying keep out?
Yes.
I would like to see if there's anything dangerous on the way through. I don't want to pass a barrier that murders us instantly.
So how are you doing this?
I can.
I'm just gonna sense to see if there's any strangeness about it.
Okay.
About the immediate area.
Praxis starts and sits down in the road and starts meditating cross-legged at the sign.
So
Okay,
is it like
I guess we're stopping here for now.
Sign from today, just like a steel pole with a sign on it?
No, it's a bunch of rocks that have been stacked, and the top rock is inscribed that says keep out.
I take that rock.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a small pile of flat stones, like I said. It's a bunch of rocks stacked up. You pick off the top rock that says, warning, keep out. And the two rocks beneath it also have inscribed the same message.
I look a little bit surprised at that. Well, you can't see my facial expression, but I am surprised at that.
He cocks his head.
My plan has been thwarted. I throw the rock off into the woods.
After a minute, Praxis opens his eyes and senses no dangers ahead.
Okay, let us continue. It should be safe, at least for now.
All right.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Who has the pearl? Jet? Still? Okay.
Over the icon, there's a hole in the barrier that allows the snow to drift down on top of it. It gets colder and colder as you approach it. The icon is roughly humanoid, a metal statue with a
Very
thin torso,
roughly.
broad shoulders, and at least 6 arms. A glowing blue crystal where its face should be, and long horizontal horns jutting from the sides of its head. Its lower half merges with a stone peak, making it hard to tell if it has legs or some other alien body parts.
It looks just like my mother.
A A vertical line of blue crystal extends from its chest towards its midsection and downward to a cave-like opening beneath it, all of which have the same glow, pulsing in a downward pattern like a river of light trickling from a statue's face.
I kind of stare at it longingly. Or Praxis
It is
does.
even prettier up close.
I would like to actually go and try and see if that thing is also Numenera. I mean, is that thing? What is this?
It is obviously a Numenera. This is the
Okay.
most Numenera-y thing you've seen.
Clearly not a statue.
It is a statue, it's just
I am
also a
envious of
Numenera.
multi-limb chassis. I would like to have a multi-limb chassis. I wonder if I can upgrade.
I don't see why not.
You would have to find your own founder. Or at least your creator.
Muted.
Oh, you're muted,
Can't hear you.
Howard.
Perhaps I could just use that thing, I'd say.
Did you touch it? I'm not touching it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go touch it.
What are you touching? The
The
statue?
statue?
It's
Yeah.
huge. It's enormous. Like you
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna go and I'm playing with it.
We're
Check it
going to
out.
go inside of it.
Okay.
I want to investigate it first, and then we'll go inside.
How
Unless
about you hand the pearl over first?
Climbing onto the statue is a difficulty 4 task.
Climbing up it.
So you can start climbing if you want.
Before you climb it, perhaps you should leave the pearl in case things go wrong.
In case you fall.
Here you go.
I'll take the pearl.
All right, I'm gonna go climb around on a statue, I guess.
All right. Difficulty 4. It's a might check.
I believe in you.
All right, I am going to spend effort because I'm gonna need it. I do have climbing.
Oh,
Yay.
look at that.
I'm as surprised as you are.
Ooh, goody goody.
I have no assets, but I have climbing and effort, and you said it was a base of 4.
Yes.
And
You just have to get a 6.
Might. Let me mark off the 3 I spent on might, and then roll it.
Oh, so close.
That noise right when you roll the failure too. It's like a crash.
You get up close to it, and you slide down it.
Like, you know, what about like a 209 with your leg in the air? You're like a foot
As
bending.
the ice makes the rocks way too slick to climb for you. Especially since you don't have, like, your fingers
No
of the
claws.
suit
Construction pads.
don't have, like, pads on them. Like,
I mean, what were you climbing it for, anyways? What were you?
To get a better look, to investigate this object that I do not understand.
Do you have to climb it though? I mean, you can just look at it. It's right there. It's big.
I would like to investigate it more closely.
Can't you zoom in or something?
Zoom in.
I don't know.
Zoom in, and I put my face closer to it.
You obviously can't climb it.
Enhance.
You mean like his
Actually,
eye cameras?
My eye does come slightly out as it focuses, but you know that's just me looking.
I don't know. I am not touching it though. I don't know what it is or understand.
I start looking for the place for the key.
okay.
It's probably in the cave.
Down. You go down to where the cave is, and there's a door there that's closed.
Ta-da.
I give alms to the door.
You give what?
Alms?
Alms.
You
There's
give
a
it the
place
pearl?
near the door where there seems like a slot where you can put the item in.
I thumb it in.
All right. A blue glow, the same glow that's part of the statue, comes down the statue next to the key, through the key, making a thin blue line over the pearl, into the door.
Bask in the glow.
Into the door, and the door opens.
I literally stand there for a moment and just bask in the little blue glow.
It's just a thin line of blue, kind of like Tron. You ever seen Tron?
Yeah, but I imagine like the blue, since it's coming down like the whole center of the giant thing, that there's a little glow to the area.
Yeah.
Kind of enjoy the glow for a moment before I start walking inside.
I'm very curious to see what's inside.
Yeah, me too.
Something
Let's
about
get
this feels
going.
right.
The cave entrance is about 15 feet high and diamond-shaped in a cross-section. The blue crystal from the icon extends to the cave entrance and along the ceiling, illuminating the area with the glow nearly as bright as daylight. So it is pretty bright. It's blue light.
I feel like that guy in the picture of where the icon is, has like the blue stripes on him. Like, fuck. Bask in the glow of the blue icon.
Of the icon.
Let the colors wash over me and purify my blueness.
It's the door. It sees all. It knows all.
The door.
The floor has been carved.
The
with-
claw.
Nope.
The floor has been carved with remarkable precision into a smooth set of stairs leading downward. A small amount of shell snow, dirt, and other debris has accumulated in the corners of the stairs, but otherwise looks like no people have been here in quite a while. The blue ceiling light becomes less intense the deeper the stairs go.
Aw. My light.
Well, I expected us to be going up. It looks like I was wrong. Shall we? And I head down the stairs.
This place has
All right.
a song.
As she walks down the stairs, the light changes and starts to flicker in a strobing pattern. Everybody in the cave right now, next to the door, needs to make an intellect defense roll.
Intellect defense.
Yes. Level 8.
Ooh.
I was just about to say I was going to start climbing down to where they are, so I guess I'm not there yet.
Enjoy that.
Hey, I accidentally lucked out. Except that y'all are going to come eat my brains now.
Not just yours. I ain't going there. I'm too afraid. But not really afraid,
Didn't
but
take
I
my
don't know
effort.
anything about this
Oh well,
glowy
it's
stuff.
still a failure.
Hey, I
Ooh.
succeeded.
Super succeed. Failure.
Dope.
And you get a major effect.
Oh no.
I faked it out of existence. I don't know what the effects are for that, but it's probably something worth looking.
Don't turn into a zombie, Crashes. I'll have to kill you.
Let's check out what it says for your effects here. Here we go.
This partially out of phase. Or is it the mystical mechanical thing? I don't remember.
So it's the one is not the one in the book for you right now is not actionable. It doesn't really help you any unless you want to go invisible right now.
Oh.
It's not invisible, it's
Nobody can see me.
intangible.
Oh no,
Oh.
I think it is actually invisible.
Invisible, yes. So what I can let you do, since you didn't technically make it, it's a difficulty. It's a difficulty 8, and you made a difficulty 7.
Oh.
But I can make your major effect be that you did make it.
Okay.
By going invisible, the light actually this works. By going invisible, the light passes through you, and thus you are not affected by it, but you are also blind at the same time.
That sounds fair.
But everybody else
The
is
radiance,
stunned and
it
can't.
shines
You
through
can't
me.
move. All you can do is like watch the light as your brain has a slight seizure. Where is Jet again? He is outside the cave.
Yeah, I remember I tried to climb it and I slid
I
down.
guess.
hadn't
I
actually worked
thought
around
everybody
into
was
that
in
area.
there by now.
I'm
Okay.
also outside in the cave. I didn't go in there.
Okay. So the rest of you are stunned except for Praxis, that is blind. What are y'all doing outside the cave?
I was going to start making my way towards the cave. Do I see light come out of it or anything?
Yeah, you see some weird lights coming out of there.
Standing outside the cave looking, because I'm like,
Oh, good. Your friends have found a way to turn the lights on down there.
oh. They weren't already on this whole time?
I wouldn't know. I have not yet been down there.
Weren't there lights shining out like from the get? That's why Praxis like borderline
There is more light now.
into there.
I
Praxis,
see it. There's more light now, and I point at the light.
Praxis, what are you doing while you're blind?
I will take a moment to try to align myself with the Numenera in the area and see what I can feel. If I
Okay.
can't use my eyes, then hopefully I can feel something.
While you start to meditate, everybody, the light stops, and you're free to move.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't like that at all. I'm
My
gonna put
brain
on.
feels brown. I don't know why.
I'm gonna put on my green tinted goggles just on the off chance that they filter out whatever kind of light.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
a good idea. That's an interesting idea. Sure.
And I will switch to hovering in case there's something pressure based on the floor.
You don't see Praxis. He's gone.
I could fuck with him and be like, I have attuned myself with the icon and have now become one with the universe.
I turn around and Praxis?
Jade,
Where are you?
Pull my goggles down and up and down and up, and I'm looking around like maybe he's invisible.
You
through
didn't
the
phase
goggles.
through the ground, did you?
outside the cave, you hear some yelling.
That's a good question.
Is everyone all right down there?
Maybe. I don't see Praxis.
You guys see Praxis? Did he come outside?
Praxis has not exited the cave.
He came in with us, but I don't see him.
Have you tried looking in the last place you saw him?
Well, you see, there was a strobe light that happened. And then my brain hurt and I smelled toast.
Where did you leave Praxis? That is where he likely is.
He was right between where you are now and where we are now. So, if he's here, we ideally would both see him.
The strobes go off again. Everybody make a intellect roll except for everybody who's I guess it's just Jade and Crassius. Make another intellect roll, level 8.
Come on, Crashes.
Sure.
The goggles do nothing.
Oh, you
The
spent more
goggles,
effort?
they do nothing.
There's no reason to spend effort at level 8.
Yeah. This thing is rolling stuff when I don't need to.
The lights, everybody outside sees a bit of a flashing light. And everybody stops talking.
Guys,
Eh.
Blair.
Are you all right down there?
And then the flashing stops. And you guys are okay again.
Can we hear everything that goes on? Are we
You're in
frozen? or are we,
no,
like,
you have basically a brain seizure.
Okay, so to us, it's like lost time.
Too much sensory, like
Yeah,
stimulation.
sensory overload, exactly.
Okay.
Praxis, you sense that this entry area activates when it senses a presence.
I see. I will attempt to continue forward. Perhaps there is a way to turn this mechanism off.
All right, make a speed check.
Yeah, don't warn us or nothing. Thanks, Praxis. I'll be entering now because no one's told me not to.
You just saw what happened, yeah.
There, I'm like, hello, anybody?
I saw,
I don't know what the difficulty
kinda
is.
like-
Gonna make a check.
Yeah,
And
just
I
make a
saw
check.
lights and you got quiet
Just make
and
a
then
check.
you talked again.
Spending an effort, by the way.
All right, you make it down some stairs while blind.
Yay! I don't die.
But you're very careful that of going down these stairs since you haven't turned off the invisibility yet. So you're
You make
blind
it
still.
down the stairs. Thump, 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 thump.
But you're past the entryway.
Okay, I will stop being invisible so that I can see and try to manipulate.
Okay.
things.
You see Praxis down the stairs a little bit now.
Do I see it as I'm entering?
Yeah, you see there's a door that's open, and you see the little pearl in the side of the wall, and there's a blue streak line that goes across it.
I follow the blue line through into the room.
All
We're
right.
there.
Guess I'm going because I'm going to stand out here by myself.
Okay.
Oh, we're all going to get trapped in here.
I say, the icon is sensing us.
Cave of
I
Annihilation.
kind of move forward into the area past the entrance.
Do we have reason to believe the icon is hostile?
Well,
I believe it is
It's-
testing us.
it's done that strobing thing twice, and it didn't actually hurt us. It
I mean, I
was
grew up being
What does that mean?
unpleasant,
What
but
does that
that's
mean?
all.
What doesn't actually hurt you mean? Like, as I start backing out to leave again, because I don't understand it.
All right. At this point, everybody has to make an intellect check except for Tarek.
Oh, no.
Level 8. Which means you can't make it. I don't think anybody can make it unless you can spend 2 effort or have some sort of skill in intellect defense.
So should I even bother rolling then? Because I know I'm
Okay.
going to make it.
So everybody is stunned and looking at the pretty lights again for 1 round. And then it stops.
You guys, you didn't say. Do we feel that we know something went wrong, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
you
not-
definitely, yeah.
What was that?
You should
What
probably
was what?
continue past the entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna start scurrying like towards Praxis.
All right.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I'll keep walking.
Crassus?
Tell me twice.
Yeah.
I was basically just
Okay.
waiting for them.
Yeah, I really didn't get why nobody said out loud before I came down here what was going on. Why did y'all
Yeah,
not
say
hear
anything.
the
I'm like,
info?
what the hell, man?
I
Look,
kind of
wasn't
hinted
down
at
here
it.
Because you saw.
Why would you
the whole
hint and not
time
tell
y'all
us,
were
man?
speaking?
Because I didn't experience the full force of the problem, so Praxis wouldn't really.
Yeah, but
I've
you
been
did
standing
because
here
he's
getting mind swiped for like the past. Can we? I'm just go like seriously. Let's.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to where Praxis is.
Can we move?
Perhaps next time a warning would be helpful.
Yeah, based on Corey's face, I think we messed up.
Y'all start heading down the stairs.
Let's just do
Can
Um,
we see where the lights are coming from when that happens?
pretty lights.
The stairs continue downward. Huh?
Can we see where the lights came from when that happened?
Yeah, that streak of blue that lights the entire stairwell, it comes from that.
So does that streak of blue go down the stairwell too?
Yeah, but it gets dimmer as you go down.
He did
Okay.
say that when we entered.
The stairs continue downward a short distance and opens up into a larger cave, the floor of which is covered in a lumpy layer of shell snow and spattered with waste from harmless ceiling-dwelling flying animals. The cave is roughly circular and about a long distance, so, a long distance in diameter. They couldn't just tell me.
Is that
They
literally?
couldn't tell you a dimension and say long distance in parentheses.
Yeah.
It's
Range.
about long, maybe medium.
Long. 30 meters, 100 feet. The ceiling light ends just past the stairs, giving off enough light to reveal 7 bronze metal buildings built inside the cave. Oh, this is more than a long distance then. This is more than 100 feet. One of the domes doesn't have a door, but all the others have metal doors with a large circular pad on it. As you walk down into this cave, you hear a buzzing whirring sound. Swing, swing, swing. As 10 floating orbs move out to block your way. They look kind of like, you ever watch the original Star Wars movie? The little torture bot for Princess Leia? That's what they look like.
Oh, goody.
A gang of torture bots. approaches.
I unsheath my forearm knife.
Would these be considered a security measure?
Are you asking me or them?
You, because I'm skilled in breaking security measures.
Probably. These are probably a form of security for this place, yes.
I'm gonna spend a mental effort or an intellect effort and scan these things.
Alright. These are level 2. Oh, I'm sorry, these are level 1 gazers.
Gazers.
Yes. They are levitating metallic spherical automatons about a half a meter in diameter. Let's see what the scan all gives you here.
Do they shoot gazer beams?
Gazer beams.
Hey!
The first thing I thought was Gazer Beam. That unknown superhero that died.
So,
But you wrote Kronos with his eyes.
it reveals this level. They're level 1. Whatever facts are pertinent. Okay, sure. I can give you something that's pertinent about it. Your scan notices that there is some sort of energy transfer between the spheres,
Interesting.
as if they could be communicating with each other and thus could attack in some sort of
Coordinated fashion.
Exactly.
I will say the icon is bearing witness on us.
Oh, they have weapons on them too.
I believe that the icon is attacking us. We should prepare to defend ourselves.
Well, it hasn't attacked us yet.
That may also be true. If it finds us to be unworthy, perhaps it will attack.
Are we just gonna stand here and wait for it? Or?
The weapon it has is, from your scan, is some sort of energy weapon.
Oh, that's not good. I can't defend against those things.
Hail, robot balls! Do you understand us? Bob up and down for yes. Left and right for no.
They seem to make no, they don't seem to care about what you say. Maybe they don't care, maybe they can't care.
I apologize for the logic fallacy. If you don't understand us, you could not respond with a no.
Well, technically they could, but then they'd just be trolling you.
I like the idea that they would all bob left and right at the same time and look like those balls on the thing.
The
clacker
Newton's
balls.
cradle.
I do not I do not believe they are directly hostile, but I am certain that they will react should we do something.
Yes, if
What
we
that thing
touch
is, I am
something we
sure.
shouldn't, they will probably come after us. No telling
I
what
imagine they will be
we
hostile.
shouldn't
The
is,
place already
though.
tried to fry your brains.
I believe these are deterrent mechanisms. Perhaps from an ancient Numenera that lies within.
And we should feel no conscience issues in slaying them. Or conscious, I don't care. Let's kill them.
Deactivate or something? I don't.
Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah, please. Wow.
That is generally
like
how I speak with you, yes.
I feel like sooner or later, I feel like Howard's character is going to be like, kill all humans. We must kill all humans.
Wait, does your tribe have the ability to communicate telepathically? Mine does, but none of my tribe are here.
Every now and then there is somebody with that ability.
I look for the nearest cover.
I check real quick, Corey.
The
Is
cover?
anyone in my tribe in the area? I reach out telepathically.
Nobody's in range of your telepathy.
All right.
The only cover you can get is possibly up the stairs a little, like using the corner as a cover. Otherwise, you'd have to go beyond the gazers to the homes.
Okay.
Homes?
To
I
the-
start
the-
slowly.
Well, that's what they are when they're like the domed buildings that are in your village. There's a bunch of
Oh.
them.
I start slowly backing towards the stairs,
Okay. You back up towards the stairs.
and I draw my my crossbow.
Okay, nobody else is going to do it. Praxis will start walking forward in a non-hostile manner.
Okay.
I will
And
walk with
I
you. I was
will
waiting for anyone else
also
to
float forward.
All right. At this point, it's initiative.
There it is.
Boy.
Ladoo. I rolled a 9.
Oh, I didn't have my token.
Whoops, I didn't have
I
my
don't
thing selected.
It didn't let me put a.
Well, we
my-
don't have
We don't have a
icons
token to
out.
select.
Oh, well, there you go. I rolled a 19. Hey, and so did you, Jet. We rolled the same number.
19.
Y'all rolled way better than me.
I don't want to
Praxis
go
is slow,
first,
but-
though.
Aren't you the fighter?
Yeah, well, I don't know what these things are. They're not like stabbable or anything. They're just glowy balls of.
You need a bat. They're balls. You got this.
All right. Up first, they immediately start moving in attack formation as you move forward to get past them.
They're coordinated. They've got a mind of their own, guys. Fall back.
Hive mind!
Jet, what would you like to do?
Is it me or Vi?
Where's Vi? Vi's also got. Oh God, why isn't Vi? Vi. I'm sorry, Vi.
Oh no, Jet isn't on the list. That's why.
Yeah, Jet. Both Jet and Vi. You're both 19. You can decide between yourselves who goes first. I don't mind.
Jet, not it.
I was gonna say ladies first. Besides, you are the
Not
fighter.
it. Not it.
Great. I am going to. How big are these things? You said they're about the size of a.
About half a meter.
Half a meter.
So,
a foot and a half
like, yeah.
diameter. So like.
Smaller than that.
Okay. I'm going to. They look like they're going into a formation. So I'm going to try and screw up their formation by using my attractor cipher and yank one of them over towards me.
Okay.
Yank.
Is my glove of synth effect is one unanchored item of your size or smaller within long range is drawn immediately to the device. It takes one round. The item has no momentum when it arrives, so it doesn't like slam into me or anything. Just and then stops at my hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that happens.
All right, I'll mark this used.
You now have a gazer attached to your hand.
Can you launch it like the gravity gun?
Oh, I deleted my pill. I didn't realize that the U was like used.
All
I
right,
guess that's
Vi.
fine, though. I ate it.
Are you holding that gazer, or is it just?
It is touching my hand. Like you could do whatever you wanted to it.
Okay, so our skills, do they apply to combat stuff, or is that outside of combat?
I think it applies
One of my skills is breaking inanimate objects.
This is technically not inanimate.
I mean, it kind of is. But, I am going to attack the.
Actually,
one
you know,
What's it?
I'll give it to you. Because he's holding it with the attractor and it can't move, I'll rule that it is inanimate for this one scenario.
that- okay, I'm gonna totally
Teamwork.
punch that thing.
Okay, here's the deal.
Wait.
Since it's a level 1
Okay.
creature, usually they are in swarms and the swarms increase their level, but he pulled it out of the swarm and is now a level 1 creature. You have a skill which brings down the level by 1, which makes it a 0. It is an auto hit.
Yes.
Bam.
You can
You
spend
can
an effort to do more damage.
You
though.
can spend effort to do more damage.
I think I'll just use it as it is. I won't spend it.
You don't have to use any effort if you don't want to. You just tell me, do you want to use the effort or not?
No, I'm not going to use effort.
Okay, how
Well,
much
then
damage do you
only
do?
damage.
It's medium weapon damage because it's a punch.
You punch? You set yourself up and just put your fist right through its little gazer eye.
Oh, it's dead though.
It sparks and catches on fire.
Hey,
I can't help but picture the monodrone Modrit, the little spheres with big eyes and the little wings.
I got a picture. You don't want to see them. They kind of look like that.
They look like
Oh.
little mini Death Stars.
cute.
It's a practice drone.
Well, that one's deactivated or dead or
Oh,
whatever you
droid.
Yeah, it's definitely gone.
call it. I don't know anything, so. Hey, keep doing that. That seems to
Jade.
work.
Taking Jet's lead, I will grab the closest possible floating sphere and use my weighty ability to drag it down to the ground.
Okay, these you have to make an attack roll with your weighty ability, right? These things are trying to defend themselves in formation, so it's a level 3 to hit them right now.
Level 3 to hit them.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use an effort to hit that.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Yes. Oh, didn't need it.
There you go.
It's
It falls to the ground. Tank.
flopping its little appendages.
It is now. It has no appendages. It's just a sphere.
Oh, I thought it had like little thingies sticking out. Yeah, it's got little thingies sticking out, but they don't move?
They don't. No, they're just like weird antennae.
Okay.
So it shovels itself down into the shell snow. Can't move. Crassius.
So 2 are down. I'll take a shot at.
Well,
whichever
one of them is literally just down. It's not
Right.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's not destroyed.
Right, but it's also burrowed, so like I probably can't.
It's sticking out of the. It's most of it, like 2/3 of it, are sticking out of the snow.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at that one with my crossbow.
Okay. Since it's
Take
out
it
of
out.
formation, it's only level 1,
Ooh, okay.
so you need a 3 or more unless you spend effort, and then it's a 0 and you auto hit it.
Yeah, I'll spend an effort. I'll auto hit it.
Okay. It's a speed, so it
Yep.
only costs 2 points. You auto hit it. How much damage do you do?
4.
4 with a crossbow bolt.
Crank crossbow.
Crank
4
crossbow?
damage.
You let the thing fly. It hits dead square right through it. The bolt goes straight through the entire thing. And it's all of its little lights and diodes kind of die down. And that one's gone. Y'all
Guys,
are
I
doing,
think I found their weakness. It's teamwork.
yeah, this is great teamwork. Praxis.
Well, there's no stragglers now.
Yep.
I will take aim at one of them, put a hand on my forehead, and send a ray of force out through one of my fingers at one of the one in the center of the swarm.
Okay.
Well,
It's a level 3 to hit it.
difficulty 3. Okay, I'm gonna just try to shoot it with a mind ray, or not a mind ray, but like a magical ray. I'm using onslaught. It costs 1, but I have 1 edge, so it's not gonna cost me any intellect.
But the
points.
effort,
Unless you use effort.
the effort
Yeah,
will cost.
I'm not gonna do any effort on
Okay.
this attack. I'm just gonna try to attack it. So here we go.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
failure.
Effort wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes-
That's
it goes
what I was
far.
worried about. Okie dokie.
Too bad. So the gazers will all kind of bunch up and they will attack. They'll attack the 2 people that damaged them. So Jet and Crassius.
I didn't
You
damage
mean
anything.
Vi.
Oh, Vi. I'm sorry. You're right. Vi and Crassius.
Although they could see that as me doing it. I mean, it's fine.
You're right.
She's
It's
I
Vi
mean,
and
we
Crassius.
didn't directly damage
I'm
them.
also-
the one who studied in order to apply the force.
I'm up in the stairwell.
I'm going to give you
Taking
asset
as much cover
because
as I
you
can.
have cover, so I'm going to give you asset on this. But
Okay.
these are level 3s, and you'll have to defend yourself using speed as laser beams start shooting out from coordinated positions.
So who did you want to roll? Did you want me to roll or not?
It's Vi and Crassius.
Okay.
Okay, I have an asset. Where do I even put that? There it is.
And they're level
Oh,
3.
Gracious, you have quite a nice asset.
Quite the asset indeed.
Okay. Nice.
Well then.
Whoa! Nice.
Ooh. She got a
I
special
said it was a
roll
nice
too.
asset.
Give me a
Y'all
second
are both
here.
very special.
I catch the laser beam and throw it back.
Ah,
You catch it in your teeth.
I punch it. I don't have a major effect. So. That would've been
Yeah.
awesome, though.
I don't think you actually get anything for a defense on 17. Too bad.
I don't get hit.
Yeah, you don't get
Alright.
hit.
all right. Yeah, Vi, you're able to. You know what you do? You, yeah, you're able
Just
to.
stand there and it goes over my head because I'm short.
Yeah, and there it goes over your head because you're short.
Like, oh, okay.
Crassius, you roll out of the stairwell as it barely misses you. As you come to your feet, there's a gazer right in your sight, and you can take a free shot.
Ooh.
Get it.
Okay. Difficulty?
3.
Okay.
Okay, you spent some effort. Oh, you don't have the asset.
Oh, right. Oops. Well,
Yeah, remember to mark all
I
your
definitely
things right. So, I'll assume you spent the effort,
I did.
so you can mark off the speed for that. But it's a failure, unfortunately.
Okay.
Jet.
All right. There are 3 left. Is that right?
There are 8 left.
There are 8 left. Oh, okay. I don't know where I heard that number. All right.
There were 10
Oh,
to begin
there's
with.
a level 3 because
Yeah.
they're grouped together. is what
They're
it was.
grouped together and they're level 3, and they're in 2 groups.
Okay, well, I can't get the thing to work again, so I'm going to walk over to them and slam my spike into one of them, I guess.
Sounds like a good idea.
So, hang on. That'll be. Is it? Does it say that I'm trained or untrained or something with weapons? How does that
No,
work?
you can use them. You don't have an inability with the weapon you
I'm
have.
just untrained.
You're just
That's
untrained.
correct, right?
Yeah.
All right, and you said they are difficulty 3 creatures. I'm untrained. I don't have an asset, but I could spend might. Well, we'll say this is important enough. I'm gonna miss this might, and I will whack it. So let me put my one effort in and make my might roll, and I fail.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's 3 2s on attack.
Yeah, this is not boding well for you guys.
We did so well the first round.
Bye.
We were so coordinated.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm like, I gotta aim at one of these things myself. Are there any in my general range, or do I need to like?
You can move and hit one. I'll say you can. Because you're one of the ones who stepped forward, so you're within range.
And the difficulty is 3.
3.
All right, let's see what happens. I am going to punch at one, and let's see if I hit it.
You do
No,
not.
my gosh.
I don't hit it.
At least you broke the
A
trend of
swing and a miss.
As the tide slowly turns, Jade.
These are the
I'll
days
try
of our
pulling
lives.
another one down.
Okay. Level 3.
Okay.
And you get a major effect.
You explode. Them, not yourself. Explode one of them. You smash it to the ground so hard that it explodes.
I mean, it does say or +4 damage.
Oh, trust me, you don't want +4 damage.
I don't.
Actually,
go.
yeah, you
I-
might create like a bigger gravitational field or something.
There's no damage that your attack does for in the first part. So
No, it doesn't.
So what do? You hover?
No, weighty. I'm pulling it down.
No. What is your focus?
My
Oh, you control gravity.
focus. Oh, yeah.
That's why I said she might create a larger field or something.
Yes.
So I don't know how effective that would be because you'd then just pull like a group of them down and they'd still. Well, I guess they couldn't coordinate as well.
They can't
Yeah.
move, and they have, they're hindered by a step on any tasks they try on their next turn.
So, you grab two fall into your gravity well and go into the snow.
I like this gravity well thing.
Me too. That's nice.
Crossius.
I'm gonna shoot at one of the ones in the gravity well. I'm gonna save my effort for now. Oh no.
No.
A GM intrudes. He has intruded. Oh,
This is not going well, guys.
The claw. The claw.
Right.
I really thought that just strolling right into the place that kills everybody would be fine.
Yeah, we'll
Not
just,
only did you miss,
Not
but
like
the
we
girl you have a
passed
crush
it.
on just watched you miss.
right when she was thinking about saying yes to your date. Runes.
So, as you are moving back to your cover, you trip over something. Your arrow, as you hit, your crossbow goes off, hits the gazer only glancingly. It rolls out of the gravity well and pulls itself back up.
So
You freed it. How dare you?
You look at what you've tripped over, and it's a human skeleton. Dun, dun, dun.
Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Hey, we found one of the founders.
Praxis.
All hail the founders. I'm gonna shoot a ray of energy at one of the other guy in the energy well, and hope that this works. Zwap. Oh no, he's not Zwap. Oh wait, he is Zwap. 'Cause
He
it's
is
only not
Zwap.
a
It's a
difficulty 3.
difficulty
It's a
1.
difficulty
You got him. How much damage do you do?
Takes 4 damage.
Boom! It explodes. As you
Whap.
produce a force bolt from your brain, and well, you describe it.
Yeah, I'll point my hand out as a bunch of energy seems to glow at the tip of my finger and then shoot out at an alarmingly quick rate.
All right,
Uh,
Frieza.
Yeah, I know, right? Pew!
Or
All right,
does
there
he
are
just
7
use one
left
finger?
now.
I think it's one finger.
Did you grow? Did you like yell and scream and grunt for like 3 hours first? Or- wait, no, that would be
did.
like 3 days, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Squat in a horse stance.
Took time.
So the balls will reconfigure themselves. There'll be 1 attack against Tarek at level 3 and 1 attack against Crassius at level 2.
Yay, not me.
At level 3.
I don't know. A part of me is glad not to be attacked. The other part of me is like, I'm a threat. Be a little scared.
Be scared. No!
I rolled a 1! Come on!
Come on, dude. Really?
How
Quit
am I
dodging
rolling
into the laser?
so
This
off?
random number generator is crap.
Absolute crap. But good news is that Crassus got out of the way.
Okay.
I bit down to look at the skeleton.
You
Shot
found
me from
another
my head.
founder.
He's like, hey, was that a skeleton?
Oh, we missed all these dead guys. That are totally.
Skeletons and skulls. That we're
Totally
gonna
legit.
join. Great. Oh my god, it's a human. It's skull.
Oh my god, it's my grandparents.
You'll do 4
I mean, in
points of
theory,
damage.
I'll take
What?
You'll take 4 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay, so I have armor. Do they ignore armor?
They
Is it
do
like
not
normal damage?
ignore armor.
Okay, so I'll
But-
take 3 points of might damage.
Yes. But as it hits your armor and some of their beam is reflected, the gazers seem to notice that they don't have the penetrating power that they need. And you notice that their glow intensifies as they ramp up their gazery lasers.
They're modulating to
gazers.
ensure that my frequency is overcome. No.
Done.
My ward will be useless.
okay. We've destroyed 3 of the 10 so far.
Jet.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
There's only 7 remaining, guys. We got.
Only
Still
7.
got 5 might. I'm only partially close to exploding.
I have a max of 9 might. Does that count for anything?
You got more might than I do, buddy. I feel like I'm the weakest guy on this team. At least I have energy beams.
I don't really have any attacks other than using my forearm blade.
Yeah, what you're doing is still extremely effective. Please keep doing that.
Jet, it's your turn to make an action.
Oh, okay. I'm going to walk back to their new formation and try and stab one again.
All right.
I wish I had something more clever to do.
You should just flail and try to get him out of, like, discombobulate them.
They scare you. Woo! See, they go like split out. All right. So,
Oh, you have hedge magic, right?
yeah,
They're small enough where you might be able to, like, wedge one away with the hedge magic.
it doesn't say anything. I looked at
It
hedge
says,
magic.
it says you can move something in small
Yeah.
small objects.
They're not small. They're half
Yeah.
a meter.
Yeah, I didn't think they would work. That's why I wasn't gonna try that.
I
We're
know
talking,
you can't
like-
use it to attack, but yeah, depending on his ruling, you might have
We're
been
talking
able to
about,
move
like-
one.
Floating an apple over to Padme. That's what we're talking.
Aw.
What?
Boom, you got him. Another one explodes.
Success.
As you
We're doing great, guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Vi, you're up.
Our punchify.
There's now
I'm
6.
swinging again. Obviously.
Don't let me show you up.
Obviously. Okay, I'm gonna use effort this time, and hopefully I don't waste it on a failure. So,
Effort to make it easier, or effort to make it punchify?
Easier, I believe.
and
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, she doesn't need to do
so
more
the difficulty
damage.
is 3, but I have an edge. So does that bring it down to 2?
That
No,
brings
edge.
your effort
That
expended.
brings
Yeah.
my effort down.
Yeah, you don't spend as much points when you use effort. That's what edge
Okay.
does.
Okey-doke.
By the way, these things are now level 2 because you've killed enough that they are now level 2. Two
So
level
it just
2
cost
swarms.
me 1 might to attack or to.
No,
use
no,
effort.
no. The level of the creatures, because they're a larger swarm, now they're a smaller swarm, so they're a level 2 swarm to attack them. Effort is still going to cost the same. 3 points minus edge of 1, so 2 points to use effort. And that will bring it down to a level 1 creature.
But if you're playing with your weapon, it was already level
difficulty is 1. Is that what you mean by that? Or
When you use effort, it will bring your difficulty down to a 1. Yes.
Are you trained with your weapon? It was already level 1.
No, she's not.
Oh, I thought she was.
what? I'm not trained with my.
You're
own.
not. You don't have an inability with them.
Moving on. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm doing it. Yay!
Boom! You kick one across the room, it shatters against the wall.
Suckers.
Suckers.
That cost you.
Batteries.
That cost you 2 might.
Yep, already did it.
And Jade.
I'm going to touch down and move forward on my feet now to use my forearm blade on the closest ball, hoping that I do enough damage to dispose of one in one hit.
All right, they're level 2.
Well, I have an asset since it's a light weapon, which makes it a level 1. And I'll hope I roll at least a 3.
And you don't.
A 2.
Swoosh!
Oh, wait, you're using a light weapon.
Yeah, I already put that in.
Oh, yeah. So it's a level 1.
I had to get a... Yeah, I had to roll difficulty 1.
Yeah, you fail. Crassius.
10%.
We'll take another crossbow shot at the one Jade was swinging at. And miss.
No,
Nope.
you hit it because it's a difficulty 2, not a difficulty
Oh,
3.
it's 2. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll hit it.
Sorry.
And another one
Alright.
goes down with a crossbow bolt in it.
It's what?
So that brings us down to 4. There are 4 left. Praxis.
Okay, I will zwat at one again. Are they still level 2?
Yes, they're still level 2.
I will spend an effort this time. I got a little bit I can spend.
Okay, and it's a light weapon, right?
Well,
oh, no,
it's
you're using your
it's
brain
a laser.
blast. Yeah, okay.
So that won't work.
Brain
But
blast.
still. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to spend any effort.
Okay.
We'll see. Bloop.
Nope.
Wait,
Ah!
If only
no,
you had spent effort!
Only I spent effort. I thought, well, all I need is a 6. I have a pretty dang good
You
chance
do.
of rolling a 6. Nope.
The gazers are going to reconfigure into another formation and make
They're
2
consolidating?
attacks. Yes. One will attack Jet, level 2, and one will continue on Vi,
Oh, yay, they're not going to kill my ward. Yay.
All right.
level 2.
They're like, oh,
These are
wait,
level 2 defense you have to make.
All right, so I'm spending the effort of speed to get out the way. It's untrained, difficulty 2, and I think that's everything. So I'm rolling it. Yay!
congratulations.
There you go. And
I like
Vi?
this church sideways. I'm actually not that thick.
Vi?
Okay, hold on. Let me adjust this. Yes.
You're fine. Except for the fact that the heat, you guys can feel the heat coming off of these lasers as they pass by you. And they still do 1 point of damage.
Oh.
I have armor of 1.
You have armor. You're fine. Vi, you also have armor.
I
You're
have armor,
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jet.
All right. Gonna try and smash another one. They are level 3 creatures or 2 creatures? That's 2, right?
Level 2, yeah.
Okay. It's a might roll. I'm not spending the effort. I don't have an asset, and I'm untrained. And here we go.
You don't have an asset? Aren't you using a light weapon?
Yeah. He got it
Oh.
anyway, though.
Well, you got it anyway.
Yeah, light
but-
weapons give you assets.
Oh, and then I should have been doing that this whole time. My bad. Oh well, too late. I already did.
Yes, you slice into another one, and it spins around, sparking until it hits the ground and rolls away.
Wow.
Cool.
Vi.
Punch it again.
All right.
There's a few left, right?
They're level 2.
2 and and oh, come on.
These things, notice that your armor has been absorbing their blows, and their lasers get even hotter.
Ah!
Jade.
Show them what hot
I'm
is.
gonna die.
Ooh. I take another swipe at that one that I just missed.
Crassus.
Same roll again. 2.
Crassus.
Well, you got it.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Crossbow's hot.
Take another one
Smash.
down.
Another one goes down.
So there's only 2 left.
There's 2 left. And it's Praxis's turn.
Okay, still difficulty 2.
No, difficulty 1. There's only 2 left.
I'm still going to try to zap one. Zappity zaps. Zippity zap zap.
That'll hit it, and it'll bring it down with your Frieza Blast.
Zap. Pew. Pew pew.
There's 1 left, and it will attempt to attack.
Or actually, all of us have attacked. this time.
Yeah. It'll go after Praxis.
I was gonna say I'm fine.
Level
with
1
going-
Praxis.
Now is when I do my Laura Croft roll.
It's difficulty 1, and you have armor.
Laura Croft.
All right.
Hiya.
It misses, but the heat does 2 points of damage.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is armor negate 1.
His armor does negate 1.
Still take 1 though.
So that's
Okay,
it.
though I'm alive.
Jet. There's 1 left.
You auto hit if you use your light weapon.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to walk over and go.
With a flashy move at the end. A finishing move from Jet brings down the last gazer. And they're now smoking husks in the shell snow.
I stand here like this with the broken husk of it on the end of my blade, and I say, "Recovering." And after I killed it, and I stand there for an extra action.
I'm going to see if there's anything that I can salvage from them.
All right. Salvage page.
It's slightly better.
Hey, can we get some shins off of this?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Make it worth
Shins
our
and
while.
maybe cool bits like
Attempting to salvage
laser
an object or
shooters.
structure for valuable Numenera requires a set of light tools. Takes
Hey,
anywhere
I know a person who has light tools.
Yeah,
Takes-
I have some of those.
takes anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. The difficulty of the task is equal to the level of the item being salvaged. Okay, hold on.
One of you guys want to borrow my Leatherman?
That is indeed a set of light tools.
It is. Nice, Howard.
I'm just gonna say these were level 1 creatures. So, you can spend like 15 minutes salvaging through these things if y'all want. You will get, if you do, I'll give you shins and iotum from them.
Iotum?
They're basically parts that you can use to build other things or repair things you already have.
Okay.
I like that idea.
While
Yeah.
y'all are
Yes,
doing that,
let's
I'll be
take a
looking
few
around 'cause I
minutes
don't know
and
what
and take what we can from these.
Okay, I need someone to make a roll then.
What
Oh.
kind of roll?
Just
Understanding Numenera?
intellect roll. No, it'd be
Not
like a salvaging
Numenera?
skill if you had salvaging as a skill.
I'll make
I thought you said
the
they were Numenera, though.
They're destroyed, and you're pulling them apart for just their pieces.
Right, and I want to understand those pieces.
Salvaging if you have salvaging.
I tried it.
I'll
I'll
I
make
just
the
need one
electro
person
unless
to make the
somebody else wants
roll. The best person to make the roll.
I'll volunteer
Okay.
help.
without comparing stats.
You can get an asset because I'm
Well,
helping.
there's no asset. I'm already calculating that into the end roll. So just make an intellect roll. You
I
can
will
put-
spend 2 points of effort because I have an edge.
Okay.
And what difficulty do you want to assign to it?
It's 1.
Okay. I think that's everything.
All right. You got a difficulty 4.
Oh, but you spent an edge, so it's a difficulty 5 technically.
No, I put that in the roll.
You didn't.
It
Oh,
didn't
wait.
calculate it
You said
in.
it was a difficulty of 1 and I spent an effort. Should I have rolled?
No, it is a roll because I have to know what you rolled.
Okay.
But yeah, you spend your intellect points, your 2 intellect points, because you.
I marked them out of the pool.
And
Okay.
it comes out to difficulty 5 then.
Yes.
Oh, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't put the effort into the roll. My bad.
I got it. I got it covered.
Okay.
Everybody finds 25 shins and 18 iotum that you can spread however you want amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. 25 total between us.
Oh yeah. When you say everybody, I thought that meant each.
Yeah. I think
All right. Well,
we
is there
should
how many?
split
Is there
the
5 of
shins
us?
evenly. That's 5 each.
Yeah, 5 shins and how many was it? Was it 8
There's
iotum?
4 of you because I don't do anything with this stuff.
The shins are money.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will give you
And
your
8
money share.
iotum?
There was 17 iota.
17 iotum.
17. Okay.
That'd be like
I'm
3 in the
I'm not
person.
actually sure how using these works.
I am.
Building and repairing things. I would be interested in them.
I would too.
You can split them up however you want.
Cassius, do you want any of this?
Yes, please. I'll
Okay.
take my share, whatever it is for, you know.
All right.
So
All
I'm
those things I
interested
feel-
in taking some as well.
Jade, did you say you do or don't want any?
Yes, I'll take 4 of them.
Okay. So 4 for Jade. Then there's enough for Cassius, Praxis, and myself to each take 4, and then there's 1 extra. I don't know. I'll give it to Praxis. I owe 1 anyway.
Okay. I'll take it.
Is it IOTA? Iota? Is that what we're spelling? I don't know.
Iotum.
Iotum?
Iotum. Yeah. IOTUM.
Good guess.
What is that? Is that like a fraction of a shin or
No, it's
different
parts.
things?
It's like
Stuff
parts.
for crafting?
Yeah, it's for like
regular-
crafting. Yeah.
Okay, random pieces. Okay,
It's like salvage pieces.
okay.
like spear parts.
Right.
Okay. There are 7 buildings in this area.
One didn't have a door.
Yes, let's head for the open one first.
All right. One of the domes doesn't seem to have a door. Which one is that? All right. This dome is slightly smaller than the others and is located in the southwest part of the cave, near the wall. Its doorway is open and there doesn't seem to be a door built into it. The shell snow covers the floor inside just like it does the cave.
That's odd. I wonder why it's covered on the inside.
Maybe the dome is new.
This snow in here is also uniform. Outside, there seems to be like runners in the snow.
Runners?
Yeah, like
You mean like tracks
Trails.
where someone walked through?
something like that, but they don't look like someone walked through them. They're more like little divots.
Okay.
Could it be the tracks of those ice bugs we fought earlier?
No, they made ice slides. So what if anything made these? They're you have no idea.
Okay.
Okay. Is it dark in here?
I have a glow globe.
As you enter the room, subtle blue crystals come to life on the inner surface of the dome, shining dozens of harmless laser-like beams into the room, forming relaxing wave-like patterns.
So it's a laser light show.
It's a planetarium.
Yes.
Lights just going.
The beams kind of cross the center of the room.
Understanding Numenera?
You
What the hell's
can,
going on?
Look
like,
around
you could
and-
possibly interact with the beams.
Can I do an understanding Numenera to find out what that would cause? Try to piece together what would
kind
happen.
of interaction?
You don't know what it would do, you just know that it would do something.
Okay.
Hey, I have in my equipment. I have a book of Numenera. Is this like a catalog? Can I look through this and see if I understand anything that I'm looking at with the book? Like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
asset?
exactly
Yeah,
what
the-
I told Tarek. Yeah, the
Book counts as an asset when you're making a check.
yeah, the book
Okay.
counts. And I'll just tell you, as you look in the book, you see something like these lights here, these lasers. And if you stand in a certain spot where the lasers converge, you can interrupt the beams of light and thus use it like an interface device.
I walk to that spot,
That's-
look at the book, and I put the book away and start doing this. Try to interface with the.
All right, the lasers, as you interrupt the beams, the crystals move and change shape and color. And
I have an idea.
you can make
It's Iron
a...
Man's computer, is what it is.
You can make a level 5 understanding Numenera roll in order to activate this, whatever this is.
Okay, does the book still count as an asset for that?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
I think I could get
If we
this
can
without even rolling,
assist.
but I have a crystal or a mirrored cube. I wonder what would happen if I put it up so that it exactly mirrored back on themselves.
You pretty much know that that's not a good idea when
That
somebody is
sounds
interacting with
bad.
it. Maybe if you were doing it.
Success.
Yes. So,
Although I don't think I have a physical book. I think I have that. I actually would have that downloaded like a PDF.
Yeah, something like
as
that.
all of the crystals change color, they'll turn into a low orange, and the lasers will stop as Everybody feels a pressure in their head. A telepathic sequence begins playing into the minds of everybody inside the dome. The message feels like a memory, but it's clearly not something you've personally experienced. And the narrative is weird and disjointed. Huge, pale animals resembling hard-shelled sea creatures, harnessed with bands and implants of bronze. A sea of black, spots against a red background, whirled with umber, a sensation of time passing. A blue sphere appearing in the red, pain, cold. The great sea creature struggling against invisible weight. They die. Smaller sea creatures dismantle their metal and flesh, leaving tiny fragments everywhere. A blue light in darkness, bronze domes scattered like pebbles. Time, weariness, sleep.
Do any of those sea creatures look familiar to me?
No. These are weird. Like, these would be something... These would be kind of like giant snails, underwater snails and crustaceans, but they've been modified with Numenera.
Okay. So I haven't seen this particular arrangement, but I know I've seen stuff like it.
Yes.
Huh. And we just see all this like images of a memory, right? It's not telepathic like anybody talking to us.
Yeah, it's like a memory, but it is telepathic in nature. It's beamed directly into your brains.
Right, but it's not conversive?
No.
I guess, yeah, okay.
No. It's like someone popped a VCR tape in your brain and played it.
It's the advertising beamed into your head from Futurama.
That was strange. I
felt
can't
good.
make much sense of it.
Something killed these creatures.
Yes, but was it a disaster or simply time?
I feel like it was deliberate. The blue spear signified, to me at least, the icon. Perhaps the founders took this place by force.
Colin, make an intellect roll. Level 5.
Did you say Helen or Colin?
Yeah, I was like,
Colin.
Colin.
Crassius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crassius.
Difficulty 5.
Difficulty 5.
Oh, I'm dumb.
All right.
You rolled a 5, though. That's gotta be symbolic of something.
As this memory gets transferred in your head, it gives a searing pain. It feels like your eyeballs are about to burst out of your head.
Brain pain.
You will have a hindrance on all rolls for the next 10 minutes from a migraine. Give yourself 1 experience point, and then allocate another experience point to anybody in the party you wish.
How about... None of you guys have done anything lately.
Done anything?
Hey, I turned this thing on.
You did.
I got through the hallway.
You did. Anybody else?
I was invisible.
I'll give it to Jet because I
Ooh.
think he gave me the last one, if I remember correctly.
I think I did.
Actually, no, let's be honest. I think it was Vi that gave you one.
Oh,
I think it was actually. Well, I may have as well.
It was me. The last time it was me.
okay. Then I'll give it to Jet anyway. Because,
Nope.
because. So my brain hurts.
Indeed.
Are
it
there any
does.
other configurations that might work with this thing?
No, that seems to be the only thing it does.
Okay. I start moving toward the next room.
Okay. Praxis leaves,
I'll go as well.
followed by Jade.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna
see
get out
what
of
the
here
rest
too.
of these
All right,
buildings have in them.
Cassius.
My brain.
I just want to give one last search of the room and try and see if there's any like tools, materials they use to maintain any of this equipment, anything like that.
There's nothing else in this room except for this device.
Okay.
And lots of dust.
Then I will follow the rest of the group out.
And I'm sure Vi does as well.
Pieces of
Yeah,
the
I'm
old sea
not able to
creatures.
go.
All right. This is where we'll end the game for today. Y'all are
Right.
inside the icon. I'm going to give everybody 2 experience points.
Ooh.
More experience. Adding up.
And now, there are a whole bunch of different buildings for you guys to explore.
So are we switching? Because you brought this up before game.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it during text and stuff like that.
All right.
Everybody out there watching us in YouTube land, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to support the channel, we have an adventure module that you can buy in the description below. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.